What is up, guys? In today's video, we're going to be showing off what I think is the most broken combo in Fortnite Season 4. If you've been watching my videos recently, you've seen me using this, and that is going to be the Chrome Burst plus a shotgun. So we're going to be comboing them up close, alternating between the shotgun and the burst, and this just makes getting kills close range really efficient. The burst has a really high fire rate, especially when you upgrade it. It starts out really bad. The green one sucks, but once you get it higher than green, it's pretty solid. If you guys do enjoy this video, find it helpful or informative, remember to give it a like, subscribe if you'd like to see more, and comment down below if you are going to be taking advantage of this in Season 4. I would recommend taking advantage of it now while you can, because I think they are going to change this burst up a bit. I think the Chrome Burst is incredibly broken in both zero build and normals. It's just such a good gun. Like, the Mythic is obviously insane, but even the other one, like, once you get it to purple rarity, it's shooting 4 rounds per burst, and that's when it gets disgusting. Like, one of the interesting aspects of the weapon is that as you upgrade in rarity, you start shooting more shots per burst. So the green is 2 shot per burst, the blue is 3 round burst, and then the purple or higher is 4 round burst. And that's when the gun gets disgusting. And the fire rate is so high that you can just combo it well with a shotgun. Mop up so many easy kills. And this works for both zero build and normals. Like, the gun is ridiculous in both, like I said, but it's more, it's like kind of different. Like, in build mode, you don't just get in as many like close range fights where you're both just kind of standing there trading shots, you know? People are gonna build. The inventory is a mess. But the Chrome Burst can fry walls. I forgot to buy shockwaves from that NPC up there. $30. Give me a good shotgun. Nope, we got a rapid fire SMG, which is nice, but it's not necessarily what I wanted. Like, it's just a good shotgun makes such a much larger impact on your gameplay, I think, than an SMG. Especially for the fact that I don't plan on using an SMG once we get our burst. Oh my gosh. Nice. This game might end up being somewhat of a struggle. Because, like I was saying earlier, the green version of this gun is actually not good. And so, like, the game plan is you want to get it as fast as possible and then start leveling it up. That way, when you are using the green version, like, you're fighting, you know, people earlier in the game who haven't had as much time to loot up and get, like, you know, the items that are actually usable. But it... Oh my gosh. Seems like we're having a hard time getting it this game because I haven't found any goo. There's like a few different ways you can get it. You can just land in one of the chrome areas. Or you can use chrome splash on a chest. And then turns the splash, or turns the chest into a chrome chest and you get it that way. Or this NPC here at the vault sells it. Which is one of the reasons why I wanted to land here. In addition to like the guaranteed shockwaves, it's just that if you get a key and can open that vault, I can buy exactly what I need and I don't have to worry about finding chrome splash. But it doesn't seem like we're going to be able to find a key. Typically I do, but I feel like more often than not when I land here, I'm able to get a key and then, you know, get the weapon I want really easily. But not this game, unfortunately. So I might just end up going CONEY and then coming back. Like I said earlier, the game plan on this is that you want to get it as fast as possible. Like, the more time that progresses in the game without you having it, the worse. Because you're not going to have as much time to upgrade it. You're going to be finding it's better people when you have the weaker versions. You really want to be in that purple spot ASAP. Nice, there we go. That's excellent. I picked up one of those. That's like so perfect. We got a key from that chest and we got more shockwaves, so I can burn a shockwave without really feeling bad about it. I just picked one up as I used it. You see we're at 6 still. I was just spamming the pickup button. Alright, so this guy sells it. He alternates between green and blue. Which is, you know, somewhat unfortunate, I guess. Like, if it was always blue, that would be nice. Wait, is there a better shotgun here? I wasn't paying much attention to shotgun. No, okay. But yeah, when you can start off at blue, it makes your life so much easier. You don't have to suffer for the green one. Multiple people on us. I hear an animal. Yeah, I was gonna say. We have that guy shooting at me, but I also hear an animal. The pink gold trooper. I'm gonna reload this. Alright, I prefer the prime over the lever, but we'll take the lever. I'll take the lever if it's like 2 rarities or higher than mine. I think I heard that other guy pushing us on a zipline. We can maybe kill his boar and get to blue. Perfect. I want to see if we can go CONEY and get more boogies. The NPC at CONEY sells boogies if they haven't already been bought out. And unfortunately, boogies are still in the game. They're going to be removed in the next update, which will likely be October 4th. But they're still in the game for now. And as good as this combo is, and as you saw right there, even with the green one, we did work on that pink gold trooper. Just shotgun, burst, shotgun, they're dead always. But boogies are still in the game, unfortunately. And my philosophy on boogies is that they're annoying for sure, but there's no counter to it. I feel like the only real counter to boogie bombs is to be the person who boogies the other player first. That's it. And that's why it's good that they're removing it. An item like that, that's just like really OP and has no counterplay at all, I think shouldn't be in the game. Rip, my kill got stolen. Those were drones. But yeah, I feel like the only counter to boogies is to be the one who hits the boogie first. So unfortunately, we got to carry him. People over here, likely drones. I feel like there's always drones in that area. They gotta be on their way, but this gun kind of sucks at this range. Like, waiting to get first shot accuracy on this gun takes forever, and the reload speed is also, like, not the best. I feel like you just really run through bullets at that range, and then, like, I often get someone really one-shot, and then while I'm reloading, the kill will get stolen. Like what just happened to us here at the gas station. And I think even when boogies are gone, this loadout will be really good if they don't nerf it. Maybe even better. They just said, I feel like you kind of need to run boogies just to counter other people potentially using them. But when boogies are gone, I'll probably run a sniper in the slot where I'm currently using boogies. And then we can have that for our really long range fights, which is one of the weaknesses of this weapon. But we are at purple rarity now. I could kill these boars for the XP, but I only really care about getting purple. If it's better than purple, nice, you know, like if we get the gold or the mythic, I'll certainly be happy to have that. But getting to purple, I feel like is like the objective. Once you get it to purple, you're golden. And we do have it at purple now, so it's going to be shooting 4 rounds per burst. Like, look at how fast I mop up these wolves. And it's essentially 22. It's like 88 damage per burst if you hit all of the shots, which isn't always going to happen, but even just hitting like 2 or 3 of them can be a decent amount of damage in those close range fights. Especially if you've already cracked the player with like a good shotgun shot, you know? Like the amount of damage you can put out as fast as you can when comboing the burst and the shotgun is like what makes this combo so good. I don't really know what to do with myself right now because with this zone, I feel like most people are currently not in zone since it's like kind of the edge of the map. So I'm just going to kind of roam this edge. I was hoping that Rocky would have some people. Rocky's usually a pretty populated area. We don't have the most gas. There's a guy in this bush. There you go. GG's once again. Like, I'm telling you, this combo is so broken, dude. What are those players supposed to do? We hit him like 100 plus with the prime, throwing out like close to 100 damage with the burst, and then straight back into the prime. Like, it just times perfectly. It's almost like double pump, but like not... It's not quite as insane as double pump, but it's probably one of the most broken like combos we've had since the removal of double pump. I don't know what this player's doing. Guys are smart. They know where to fight me. This is the range where this gun isn't like super reliable. They're pushing into my range though. And I haven't really decided if it's better to just spam or like kind of try to tap fire with this weapon at those ranges. Because like you could try to wait for first shot accuracy. Oh nice, that person had a crown. But I feel like your fire rate is just so low there that you're better off just like throwing out shots and hoping some of them hits. And even if you are like shooting at somebody and your shots aren't necessarily hitting, you are putting pressure on them, you know? Like if you're not shooting at all, I feel like you're not as threatening to them. But if you're just constantly throwing out shots, you might be stressing that player out, forcing them to like kind of make more mistakes, hit less shots. Also, if you're a controller player, I feel like that's always something you want to do. If you boogie somebody that's in a bush, you want to break the bush like that. Because if you're on controller, the bushes remove aim assist. Even if you're not on controller, I feel like just fighting in bushes is so awkward. I can't move my character because my boar is blocking me. That's unfortunate. Move, boar. Nice, that guy had a crown as well. 11 opponents remain. Here's a car to my right. People up ahead. Maybe somebody in that bush sniping. I'm not sure what I want to do about this. Nice. No, why you kill the bush? This one should have more stamina. People fighting in the this temple area. I'm not sure if I want to get involved. This area is so sketchy to fight in, I feel like. Oh my gosh. That guy's aim wasn't the best, but like, holy. Like the amount of damage I put on him in that amount of time. Like you just throw out so much damage. I don't know if I finished what I was saying here. I was going to say just like fighting in this area is so sketchy because I don't really know this area. And more often than not, I feel like the people who like are actually here are going to know the area better than me, obviously. And this is just such like a kind of like scuffed area to fight in. That knowledge is like a pretty significant factor. It's just so different from many other locations, you know? If I'm not like that familiar with like a town-based POI, like Sleepy, I don't go there the most, but it's just houses. Plays relatively normal. I think this has to be a drone. They're like farming in zero build. And I had someone ask me about like swapping weapons. Like, I don't know how to explain it. You just hit the buttons, you know? You just shoot. Hit RB to go onto your burst, shoot. Hit LB to go on your shotgun, shoot. Hit RB, like you just hit the buttons. And you can actually hold the shoot button and then just tap the switch buttons. Like right now I'm just holding shoot. I guess that might make it easier for some of you. Because of the way like the shooting works in this game, you can just hold the button even when you're swapping weapons like that. That was like a somewhat beneficial tip for some people when double pump was in the game, but I haven't really ever just like held the buttons like that. I don't know. But I guess if you're struggling, that's something you can do. We currently have 3 opponents remaining. And even that last player we killed, like, they were a bot farming a wall in 0 build. But you saw even how lethal this combo can be when I wasn't hitting, like, strong shots, you know? Like, I don't think I hit anything more than, like, 50. But we still just, like, put them down so quick. That even if it was a real player, I'm not really sure they would have had much of a chance to respond. This guy's out of stamina, unfortunate. Speaking of bots, I feel like the rest of this lobby might be pretty body because of the way zone was. I feel like we would have fought every decent player on that one rotation where I killed, like, so many people over there, you know? Like, anybody who wasn't involved in that rotation probably is just playing to hide. That's usually the way it goes when you get it, like, an edge zone like this. Kind of scared to check any of these bushes. Oh, gosh. Dude, imagine I died to that. That's what I was saying, dude. Any sort of fighting in bushes is just so scuffed. And, like, I heard somebody else making bush noises in there. I don't know if there's another player, if that was my wolf or what. But I feel like if you are confident that you're the better player, you just don't want to be in fights like that. Like, I kind of said it jokingly because I thought there was, like, no chance there was just somebody sitting in that bush. The player completely caught me off guard and we had no aim assist at all. Luckily, I still had some decent shots, but it just wouldn't go down. They got so much more damage on me. I think, like, they hadn't hit me at all, and then I had them one shot, and then they started hitting me and still almost killed me. When all I needed to do was hit a single bullet. Like, the bush dwellers are the most dangerous individuals. This person tamed my wolf. Nice. And you had no chance to play the game. My wolf now. Try to steal my wolf from me. 1v1. Once again, same thing like I was discussing. The way this, like, zone played out, I feel like anybody remaining in game was just, like, hiding, and, you know, that's already proven to be correct. We somehow encountered 2 people camping in the same bush. I might go into replay mode later and see if those people were, like, actively sitting in the same bush, or if it was just, like, a, you know, weird timing that one walked in. But it is weird that, like, the moment I killed that other guy, I heard somebody else in the bush. And we did have that player, like, one shot. I think he's got to be in one of these bushes. You guys didn't know you could throw shockwaves into the bush to, if there's somebody in it, it'll break it. If there's not somebody in it, it won't break it. That's, like, something pretty cool you could do to check bushes. Alright, he sniped at us. Imagine he kills me there. After everything we just did in this lobby, we die to a headshot snipe from someone hiding. That may or may not hit. Yeah, it hit. Nice. I'm at a sprint, though. I'm gonna go ahead and boogie him again. Reset the timer. Nice. So I could have not used a boogie there, but it's a 1v1. I might as well use my boogies. And he would have ran out just as I was reaching this tree. And so we would have had a weird 50-50. I don't know how that would have played out. But yeah, that lobby wasn't the best, but I feel like it still just goes to show how insane that combo is. Like, we did fight some decent players. We got in some awkward scenarios, and it's still just the amount of damage you can put out so fast with this combo is very reminiscent of double pump. And I think right now, this is what you want to be using in Fortnite Season 4.